Fact versus Fiction. Deputy Speaker of the House of Assembly and Miku North MP Jeremiah Norbert is attempting to unravel what he sees as the twisted narrative peddled online regarding a court hearing surrounding the serious accident he was involved in back in February 2021. Norbert has accused his political opponents of disseminating falsehoods and propaganda to tarnish him. He confirms that a complaint was lodged against him for driving an uninsured motorbike, but Norbert asserts that the vehicle did not belong to him.
The system operator complaint was lodged against me for riding a motorcycle without insurance. The matter, another person, the other individual involved in the accident, a complaint would have been lodged against him for, I don't know if he's driving without due care, caution, or whatever it is, whatever the complaint is, but he was charged for causing the accident. So the complaint that was lodged against me was for riding a motorcycle without a motorcycle that was not insured. And as I said, that was way before the elections. That surfaced before the elections. It made it rounds. And as with everything else, it did not affect the outcome of anything. So, more or less, it synced. Then, the matter, if a complaint is lodged, the matter is sent before the court. Matter has been called on numerous occasions.
Norbert lost a leg in the collision between a motorcycle and a car. After several postponements, the court matter was finally heard this week, and he now has to plead his case regarding the uninsured motorcycle that was not his.
On Monday, the matter was called, and I attended court on that date, and where the complaint of riding without insurance was read to me, and I pleaded not guilty in the matter. And that was at management court. So now that I pleaded not guilty in the matter has been sent. They sent the matter, I think, on the 16th of November. The matter is set to go before the trial court to see whether or not I was, where I have an opportunity to defend myself. And if I were to tell you, here's my vehicle, go to town to pick up something for me, the natural assumption is that you would want to believe that, okay, here's what this particular vehicle has insurance. The owner of the vehicle, had he known or not known, I cannot say. Because, I really and truly cannot say if somebody honestly knew, because I know of instances where my license have expired and maybe only 2 or 3 days. And I thank God for the entire DigiGov system now, where they actually give you a reminder prior to your license being expired. But before that system was in place, one time I was driving and I realized, what date it was, and I realized my license was expired about a day or 2, and I had to run and go and renew my license. So I know that it can happen to the best of us.
The Miku North MP believes the entire ordeal is fueled by the widespread untruths on social media by opponents determined to upend his career by distorting the facts in a routine traffic case that cost him his leg.
I think court was still ongoing, when I saw a social media post saying that there's a judgment against me. And that is fueled by politics when I see the content of what was being put out there. So they made it seem like I was charged for an accident, which never happened. They don't care what that would do to you, but they would go to any length, any distance to try to destroy you or to try to tarnish your reputation and your image, try to bring disrepute to your office, because here's what is in office and we don't like the Senator Labour Party and we don't like Jeremiah Norbert, and we're going to go to any distance. It doesn't matter if we lie, if we fabricate, if we manufacture. And this is what is happening. And I always said that I can stand and defend myself in anything or any decision that I take, any position I find myself in, I can stand and defend myself. And as I said, that is what has happened with the court case. The matter is there for trial on the 16th of November, and we'll see what happens when that matter goes to trial.
despite having his leg amputated as a consequence of the accident. Norbert says he is still dedicated to serving all of Miku North to the best of his ability, regardless of political affiliation. He adds that notwithstanding the perceived political mischief and outright falsehoods, he is devoted to serving the constituents. Norbert says several projects are in place to improve their lives. The parliamentarian disclosed that he will be back in court in November in the motorcycle case.